In May 2021, Uganda Revenue Authority signed an authorized economic operator mutual recognition arrangement online with China during the 5th Global Conference held in Dubai. This was said to improve Uganda's share trade in Africa, borrowing from good trade practices of China as a major player in trade. Additionally, this agreement is operational, indicating cooperation between the two customs administration and partnership with URA and traders. Despite that, for traders to benefit from this agreement, they should be certified as authorized economic operators.
Ugandan AEOs, and they also exchange theirs. We have found that some of the authorized economic operators in China are already having branches here in Uganda. Some are working in industrial parks, others are in oil and gas companies. So the arrangement now is that we are going to have exchange of information between the two countries. We are also going to have the companies recognized here in Uganda and the Ugandan companies recognized in China. So it is going to improve our trade relations with our major trading partner, China. And
China, with its vast market and immense economic powers, has authorized a staggering 5,000 economic operators to engage in trade under this agreement. On the other hand, Uganda, with its rich resources and growing economy, boasts a commendable 118 authorized economic operators. These numbers speak volumes about commitment of both nations to foster smooth business operations and streamline the clearance and tax payment processes.
One of the core facilitations, as you know, Uganda has many products seeking export to China, and China welcomes them. Yeah. As I said that recently, China just granted 98% taxable items, zero tariff status. That means additional more than 1,000 goods enjoy this zero tariff, including coffee.
With dawn of conditions such as demonstrating compliance in tax payments to qualify as an authorized economic operator, this becomes challenging due to limited transparency and accountability in trade.
We have a number of people who have really expressed interest to join, but most of the people, and even us, our systems are not so much integrated or connected, just like in those countries in China, where you can collect information very fast and then make sure that within a week you have accredited somebody. So it takes some time. And just like you have been informed, at the beginning, we were just looking at you and the way you are compliant to customs. Now it has changed. We are looking at you holistically. How are you to customs? How are you to domestic taxes? What about investigations? Legal everywhere.
This agreement aims to strengthen trade, facilitating simplified procedures and creating an environment conducive to attract more investors, increase import and export activities. This development not only promotes economic growth, but also lays foundation for long-term partnerships and collaborations.
That even all this information now, if the systems between the different government departments are integrated, then that means the information will possibly be a less, because you already have information. If it is in the system of the URA, Investment Authority will possibly be able to pick up that information and still be able to use it for their own registration purposes. But this is all aimed at easing doing business in Uganda, but also in making sure that we facilitate the investors who are coming into Uganda, so that then they're able to have an investment climate that will also propel them to maybe bring in more investment, or even call upon their colleagues to also come and invest in the nation.
In addition, it is expected to foster closer trade relations, facilitating flow of goods and services, and enhancing cooperation in various sectors. This will contribute to job creation, increased investments, and sustainable economic development, hence reducing bureaucratic hurdles and pave way for a more efficient trade experience. Bernia Katsimi, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.